right, later this morning, young women from across Connecticut will be suiting up to explore careers as future first responders. Joining us to talk about this, Chief of the Hamden Fire Department, Shelly Carter. We know and love you well around here. Good to see you, Chief.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here, and thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah, recently recognized nationally for your incredible work, so our hats off to you for that. But you're hitting the ground running again.
Yes.
This great camp that is coming up a little bit later on this summer, focusing specifically on EMT work. Tell me a little bit about it.
So normally we have a camp that runs fire, police, fire, EMS. This particular camp, starting on the 28th, is going to be completely EMS. So we're going to learn about stop the bleed. We're going to learn about CPR, K9 CPR, all different types of work that have to do with EMS work, because most of our job function is EMS work. So why not teach the girls, have them ready for when they're ready to join the department?
I have seen you on the ground. I have been to camp with you before and have seen the reactions in these young women. Talk about how you see them really honestly transform from the beginning of camp through the end of the experience.
Oh my gosh, the girls, they come in, most of them are shy. They're like, I don't really want to talk to anyone. So we normally pair them up because the fire service has 2 and 2 hour rules, and they become best friends. By the end of the camp, they change from being shy and not wanting to speak to anyone to now they're talking to each other all year long and waiting for the next camp.
Talk about the need to continue to engage specifically young women in these first line professions that are just so critical kind of to who we are and how we function.
You know, you can't be what you can't see, says my mentor, Chief Allen. And so the women that come out into these programs that teach these young ladies, you know, these are women that are on the job every day in the firehouses, doing the job every day. And the community looks at them and go, wow, you can do this too. The idea is to get more women on the job. And that's the whole idea, because the community deserves all different types of folks that will respond to an emergency. So it doesn't have to just be men. It doesn't have to just be women. But getting the girls ready to be a part of this program is something that we want to take seriously.
And then flip the perspective with me, if you would, because we talk about how these young women are changed, but I have also seen the adults who are participating, the trained professionals, kind of giving back as well. How have you seen that impact them?
Well, the camp, I often say, is not just for the girls. It's for the women and men that come and train these young women, because a lot of times we are disconnected from the younger folks, if you will. And this gives our community, as the fire community, the opportunity to train, to mentor, and to create relationships with future firefighters that are coming onto the job. So it's a pretty interesting dynamic as it works.
Let's make sure people have the logistics they need to know if they're interested in participating this summer. When, where, how do we get more information?
So what you want to do is you want to go onto our website, Girls Future Firefighter Camp, so www.girlsfuturefirefightercamp.com. There's an application on there. The camp starts on June the 28th. It's only a weekend camp. We do provide transportation from Bloomfield at First Cathedral and also Hamden. So you want to go on fill out the application and then come join us. We have some spots available. It is filling up. We're almost done with the application process, so you got to get it in as soon as possible.
Speak to me from the heart. You have been praised for so much of your great work, but I know that it's a team effort. What has this experience kind of meant for you?
You know, it's almost even emotional, because when I came onto the job in 1999, no one told me that I could be the chief or the assistant chief of Hamden. And so my goal now is to get young ladies ready to be the chief of whatever department. But we gotta train them and get them early and young so they understand the dynamics of the fire service.
You were doing just that. Congratulations
Thank
to you.
you.
We'll get the information on our website as well. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right.